know it. Do, do. Ooh. Yeah, this is like, what happened? Take out my wallet real quick. Just trying to get this strap. This strap was all over the place, down. I was like, I don't know how to. Yeah. Ooh. Got that Fizzler. It's time to get down to Bizzler. Happy Friday night. It's the Mega Miller. Oh. What's my numbers? Same old ones they always are. I decided just to keep a set number of numbers. Auto-tune for people's voices, but for incels we don't have auto-tune. Auto-tune. I'd like some of that. Tell me when the new sexnology comes out, and especially the robots. No, in Houston, Texas, they outlawed sex robots like they have in Japan. What is that? You put a few quarters in and stick your wiener in something? I don't know about all that. Sounds like a house of horrors to me. Sounds like a fucking horror movie. Nice note right there. Well, I'd like one hurt computer, and I'd like 2 robots to go. I want to order all that money can die. Buy, I guess. A die. Coming to a country near you. Do I hope that the first robot murder is a strangulation death? I'm hoping it's a biting death. I'm hoping that the robot starts eating the dudes, starts eating the people. He's like, it's like tearing out the organs and shit, like the skin, ripping the flesh, and it's like, there's like blood everywhere. Yeah. No, it might be just more suicides with the AI, right? AI robots. I think it might be more suicides. Like, there'll be some lonely teenager, and his parents will be gone or something, and then he'll have Neo the robot in his house, or Optimus Prime, or whatever the fuck. He'll have Data, or Terminator, or iRobot, Isaac Asimov. And then the kid will say like, do you think I'll have a chance one day at being successful and getting laid? And then the robot would be like, no, Johnny, you're a fucking loser. You should probably kill yourself. And he would go, oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe it'd just be more suicides at first, before they unleash the murder bots. The murder bots. Kill a lot. The murder bots. They like to kill a lot. The murder bots is a kill song, love song. Yeah, love song. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm sure it'll be on everyone's Valentine's request list for Spotify. Murder bots. Ooh, that's always been one of my favorites. In other music news, Journey is saying its farewell tour in 2026. But I don't give a shit like most Journey fans, because Steve Perry won't be in it. So, c'est la vie. Happy retirement. Maybe I helped him buy a boat, you know? Maybe some of those Journey records I bought over the years. I bought Infinity and... yeah. Of course, you know Wheeler bought Wheel in the Sky. Fuck yeah! Wheeler in the sky, keep on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Man. Steve Perry, legendary, huh? Perry the Legendary. That should be his biography. Steve Perry the Legendary. Do you think if we bought some Journey records, that we bought like a yacht for some music executives, or for Neil Sean, the guitarist? He got a new boat because he got a new house because of us. We're working and slaving away 40 hours a week for peanuts. We're buying all these guys we're buying Fleetwood Mac their Hawaii mansion this whole time. Mouse. I have to say about my dogs barking right now while I'm trying to play. Maybe we need like kennel cages for these. Man. Kennel cages. Just kidding. Let's have some Mississippi. That's one thing about these old 80s condos. The walls are too thin. Yeah. Need to make a sound. I think one day I'll make a soundproof music room. Nothing in, nothing out. Just contained with like a recording. Like make a little mini studio in here or something. Gonna get the Mega Millions, $843 million. What do I think it is? Yeah. I don't know. They could play the same fucking number as the Mega Ball every all the time. They could just play 3, and the jackpot could go up and up and up, and they could just play 18 over and over and over again. So I don't know. I have an idea. I have a hunch, but those aren't guaranteed results. To have a feeling or to have a hunch. Oh well, we'll see what the Lord blesses us with tonight or not. So we'll see if we are good boys and girls this year, and we'll get toys from Santa Claus. Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4. No, I'll use a strategical technique. I'm not known for being surgical or strategical, but I thought, like the Brian Eno record, Taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy, maybe it's time to be precise, surgical, defined, methodical. Yeah, and give it a shot that way. Like, create a system. So, when I created a system for Operation Smorgasbord, I created a system, I gathered a whole bunch of money together, and then I played Lotto Texas, the Mega Millions, Powerball, and then the Cash 5, and then I just played my best numbers that I thought, and then guess what? Well, it was $350. So at least one of the tickets in the smorgasbord won because I played a whole bunch of different games. So if you throw enough shit at a wall, something might stick on the wall, is the idea. So that's Operation Smorgasbord. But for this operation, I was thinking about play and save. So play and save, you save a little bit, you play a little bit, but you save at the same time so that when it's shoots up to $1 billion. You don't want to blow your load and fail. You want to blow your load and hit the pussy, the jackpot. So, you want to hit the target. So we'll do. We already did Operation Smorgasbord. Was It wasn't, you know, 25,000 win, but it was like $350. That was a pretty good win. Not exactly a fortune, but so we'll try Operation Play and Save. So if we lose, we get ready for the next game as it approaches 1 billion. If we win, we save for the next game that goes to the billion. So it still keeps going. So it still keeps going like the Energizer Bunny, so it doesn't die. So it's like you're trying to keep the fire alive. You're trying to get the gasoline, get the matches, get the lighter on it so the fire keeps going, so it doesn't stop. So, like you're trying to run electricity through a bicycle, and you're bicycling, and it's hitting the gyros, and it's keeping the electricity going, sort of like that. Just got to keep it going. You got to keep the flow going, the energy. So, if you're going to hit the quantum cascade, then the energy has to flow in a chain. So, if you want to do a proper quantum cascade, but thankfully, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, I like spreading ideas through like memes, but also old expressions. What's one of my favorite ones going around? My favorite quotables going around on the internet. It's by, of course, Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain, the late great Mark Twain, great author, and history doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes. I love that one. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Or it's otherwise known as called masturbation. Masturbation. Yeah, they have those female doctor channels. They're like, is masturbation great for males to do it? And is it good for men to jack off? And I was like, in fact, it's wonderful. You should jack off more. It's like, oh. I'm glad the female doctors are breaking these taboo topics. Besides the Wolf of Wall Street, do you jerk off? Yeah, I jerk off. Got to bring those numbers up. Come on, man. Those are rookie numbers, man. You got to bring them up. they do that thing where he's like, Matthew McConaughey's like, or some shit. That's a funny part of the movie, right? Of course, Matthew McConaughey's greatest from Linklater, Dazed and Confused. I saw that when I was a teenager. And it was like, he's the older guy who's hanging around the high school. And he's like, I keep getting older, but the girls always stay the same age. Classic. Dazed and Confused, yeah. I didn't have a lot of bullies like that in my high school. I think if you get over 6 feet tall, people are kind of afraid of you. Yeah. Even if you're not really, somebody who causes trouble. Yeah. Plus, in high school around here is mostly like rich kids in Klein district. They just wanted money and pussy. So they weren't really interested in picking fights and fighting people and, gang banging and shit like that. Because they were like, pretty much wealthy white suburban kids for the most part. They were just interested in having a good future, get some money, get some ass, living a good life, as it were. So, get some cash flow, get some ass flow. Ooh. Yeah. There was like maybe some bullies in middle school, like some jocks that would, cause shit sometimes, but it wasn't like, at my schools at least, it wasn't like Daniel LaRusso or Cobra Kai or something where they're like gangs of people coming to kick your ass and shit. So, none of my schools were that ghetto. Well, not many of them anyway. Yeah, with like a bunch of rich, wealthy, upper middle class, suburban white kids. It was pretty much like, it was real silly in the 1990s, going to high school in the 1990s. It was real goofy. Yeah, just real fucking silly. Big time, just goofball land. Yeah. It was like, we went to school with this guy called Amit. Amit Rai, an Indian guy. And people would call him Omelet and silly shit like that. Yeah, they call him Omelet. I wouldn't call him Omelet to his face, but kids would get around. All these kids would get around and go, "Hey, it's Omelet." And we'd all, Omelet. Start laughing. And it was funny calling Amit Omelet. It just was. He got such a complex about it that he changed his name from Amit to Andy to make it more Americanized. So he was afraid that that nobody would take him seriously with the name Amit, that they'd keep on calling him Omelet. So he changed his name to Andy. I guess he was afraid when he went to college and he went to the workforce that the guys would just be like high school all over again, right? Like, hey, it's Omelet, ha 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 ha, Omelet, ha. Yeah. keeping the beard going, the winter beard. We're going to keep it rolling. We'll shave the beard when the government shutdown ends. Should I even say that? Uh-oh. No, I'm not going to make a promise about that. That would be funny, though. No, because the Democrats might draw out the shutdown, the government shutdown, so they can try to win the midterms. So if you want to shave your beard, it might not be. Yeah, I'm not going to make that promise because the Democrats might try to stall the government from reopening so they could try to win the midterms and take back power in the U.S. Congress and win other races in 2026. Reminds me of that one song, that uses the G chord. That one song that reminds me of that song that uses the G chord. You know the one I'm talking about. All right, I'll tell you what that song is if you don't already know, and you're gonna win the Jeopardy prize. Or you have no idea what song I'm gonna sing. Based on that chord and that rhythm, leave in the comments what song I'm probably going to play. What song I'm going to look up to play. The only clue you have is this. That's it. It's just one chord. Is the chord in the song? Probably. It sounds like it is. I would be surprised if it was in a different tuning and it wasn't that chord. I'd be real surprised. I could be wrong. I'm not an imperfect AI god. I'm only human. We're going to get another beer. We have hidden a skanky beer from Tuesday night's full moon, beaver moon party. So, but the thing about the skanky beer is that it's skanky beer. But it should produce the alcoholic effect that we were looking for. Oh, thank you. Enjoy your night too, Ty. I'm not even buzzed or drunk yet, so. You know that one that goes, ah. It goes, G major. We'll come to that song. And I'll play one of my songs and not one by established artists. Yeah, a lot of the guys, as I was saying before, I said in other videos, yeah, they've been playing guitar since they were 10 or 11. They're quite proficient at guitar. They're fantastic at guitar. They know every note, every lick, every progression, almost every song. But what's the problem? They can't sing. I know that's a simple tragedy. They just can't sing. They can't sing in tune. So it's like they got all this music, but then when the listener listens to it, they're like, hold on a second. This dude can't sing. They can't sing in key. They can't sing on point. They don't have good range. Yeah, the music sounds awesome. The music is like, they've been playing guitar since they were 10 or keyboard since they were 5 years old. That's not the problem. Oh, that's good. They've studied music theory. They've been to music teachers. They've been to the finest schools. And yet, they can't sing. That, wow. They've been to Denton. They've been to Berkeley. They practice for hours and hours on their instruments. Some of these cats still can't fucking sing. Still can't sing. It's bad. I don't know why some of these cats think that they're going to get their music off the ground and their dreams off the ground without a good singer. You know? Or some good singers or some good harmonies in the group. I appreciate their dedication to their musicianship, though. I really do. I appreciate their dedication to their craft, to their instrument, to their art. I do appreciate that. I do respect that. But these guys singing like their larynx was ripped out. Poo-poo on that. No way, Jose. No way, motherfucking Jose. Not on my watch, baby. Not on my watch, baby. Did the drink kick in? Well, I was enjoying saying not on my watch, baby. So if you're, maybe you had a drink if you're into that. I don't think we're buzzing like my cousin was hustling. I'm buzzing like my cousin was hustling. And I'm chilling like Matt Dillon when he was on penicillin, when he gave up the Ritalin. And so I don't know if I'm that good yet, but imagine Charlie Sheen is sober for 10 years. And now all he does is like go around, like tell party stories. It's like, man, when I was an addict, I snorted 100 lines off a girl's tits. You know, it's like his party stories are so incredible. Like he could just write a book, Charlie Sheen's Party Stories. I bet it'd be some of the funniest shit you ever. I mean, if he could remember it all, you know, of the bullshit. But yeah, it would be some entertaining shit. It'd be like, I got so high. Like almost every chapter would be the Charlie Sheen. I got so fucking high that night that I jumped on a horse butt naked. Like that'd be hilarious shit. I know it'd be like so funny, probably. Charlie Sheen's Party Stories for Children. And it'll say, one day you'll be able to grow up like me, kids. Oh, yeah. Like that guy was so powerful. He wasn't just a guy looking at porn. He was calling up porn stars. He was like, "Oh my God, that Jenna James. Oh shit." You know what I mean? Like he was looking at some porn. And he was like, "Well, I can afford the real thing." Like he had the phone book or some shit. Like he wasn't just like beating off to porn. He was like, when he was by himself, he was actually calling up the porn stars. Like, "Hey, you want to come over? Yeah, I'll pay the fee. No problem. What, you need some blow? Yeah, whatever. Let's get your ass over here. I'll take care of you." And they're like, all right, Charlie. The guy wasn't just like jacking his shit. He was fucking getting shit. You know, well, he was getting AIDS and chlamydia, but, you know. Something was happening though, that's for sure. Yeah, he was getting something all right. It was called AIDS. Barnacles on his balls. Barnacles on the testes. What is that weird rash down there? I don't know. Charlie Sheen. It's time for skunky beer and then time to play the mystery song of the night. Yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to sneaky a little cocktail. Then we're going to go get the secret beer. Oh, yeah. Hey, I love your mom. I love you. What are you watching? Oh, the guy from Ferrari or whatever. Oh, she got even wilder than her? Yeah, punching my leg. Uh-oh. She's about to get, she's going to get two hammers. I'm about to go get the hammers. Yeah, I know. I'm not scared. Love you. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's still the same. That's 10 million, so 843 million. Oh, we running out that bad? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Huh? Oh, you got extra ones? What? Yeah. It's all good. Time for the Bizzler. Ready for the Rizzler. Down to Bizzler. See you at the Sizzler. Oh, yeah? That's what we're doing. So we're going to mix up the Fizzler. And then we're going to take a leak. And then, you want to fart first? Yeah, let's get this fart out of the way. But you got to do like... Before you fart, you got to get into preparation. Okay, that might be a shit, so might as well. We might need another operation for that. Yeah. Don't want to blow some dookie in the underwear, you know? All right. Well, we took a shit, so got that out of the way there. All right. It's okay. Santa Monica, California. There you go. Oh, it's called Santa Monica. It's not called Breaker. I thought it was called Breaker, though. This is Breaker. All right. It's called Santa Monica. My bad. Does it have the chord G in it? It's got to have the chord G in it, don't it? Because if it ain't G, it ain't me, B. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those where I had to take it down. And instead of fart, I'm glad I didn't try to fart. Oh, it's G5. Yeah. It's G5 on that. Took a poo-poo. So it's not G. So people like that. Let's see here. Is this oh yeah, there it is. There's a G one. That's what I need. I need one with a full G on it. That's what I was looking for. With some fat full chords on it. That's good. Bar, yeah, it's bar chord, right? Yeah. That's good. Santa Monica chords. Santa Monica by Everclear. Still living with your ghost, lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't want to be. Oh wait, hold on. I fucked it up. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. Santa Monica by Everclear. I was just playing the G bar, and I thought the G bar chord. And I thought, man, that sounds familiar, dude. Still living with your ghost, lonely and dreaming of the West Coast. I don't wanna be your downtown. I don't wanna be your stupid game. old suitcase. I do believe I'll find myself a new place. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I don't wanna do your, I don't want to do your sleepwalk dance anymore. I just wanna see some palm trees. Go and try to shake away this disease. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, and watch the world die. I'm still dreaming of your face, hungry and hollow for all the things you took away. I don't want to be your good time. I don't want to be your fallback crutch anymore. There's a verse 4. I never played this song before, obviously. I walk right out to a brand new day, insane and rising in my own weird way. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I don't wanna do your sleepwalk dance anymore. I just wanna feel some sunshine. I just wanna find some place to be alone. I don't know if the chords are on though. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. Yeah, watch the world die. Yeah, and watch the world die. So in the year 2000, I went and saw a movie called Pokemon 2000. I remember the song to it. I always remember the song because I thought the song was really cool. It was like, Pokemon Mon, do 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 do. Pokemon Mon, dun 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 dun. It went, Pokemon Mon, dun 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 dun. Pokemon Mon, dun 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 dun. I thought that was a really cool song. Pokemon Mon. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I know all of you are Pokemon fans out there. Was that one of the first mixed augmented reality games? It was Pokemon Go. And you could see like Pokemon everywhere, like in real life. That was pretty bizarre. Augmented reality? That's just strange. Distorted augmented reality. If reality wasn't strange enough, they brought in mixed and augmented reality. I don't know if mixed and augmented reality is doing all that well. You know. Yeah. They show the videos of all the time. Now, walking around, especially a big city like Houston, Texas, with lots of traffic, and you cross a lot of intersections and stuff, you see that when the people are stopped in traffic, they're really not paying attention to fucking driving a lot of times. You see girls, young girls, a lot of women, I know guys do it too, but a lot of girls, I saw a girl with a fucking, she was at the red light and the phone was right in her fucking face. Was she paying attention to the road? Oh no. Oh fuck no. None of these people are paying attention to the road. Because driving is a privilege, but driving is also kind of tedious and boring. It's just kind of like mundane. Yeah. So they have a lot of dash cams, a lot of people crashing because they're not paying attention, because they're in the augmented reality metaverse bullshit. They're not paying attention to the road. You know, not just the drunk drivers and the high drivers and all that shit, but like just fucking bitches with phones to their face, you know? Not paying attention to the road. These people always seem surprised when reality intervenes with their lives. They're like, reality? Oh my God. She had the greatest idea though. Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Now I play another another grunge song, another song from the '90s, just for fun. Yeah, just for fun though. Ba-da, 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 boom. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, dude. What the fuck? Alright, let's try this, dude. Oh, is this really the one? So that had almost like a million, 100,000 views on it. Holy shit! Alright, maybe this one's good. I'll tell you what the song is after, ex post facto, after the fact. I'm not even really good at my Latin phrases, but. I guess this is good. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. All right, let's try that. Some Australian kids back in the mid 90s came up with Silverchair Tomorrow, one of my favorite songs. It's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. I know you hate, but I'll ask anyway. Won't you come with me to a place in a little town? Only way to get there's to go straight down. There is no bathroom and there is no sink. The water out of the tap is very hard to drink. Very hard to drink. You wait till tomorrow. You wait till tomorrow. You say that money isn't everything. Oh, but I would like to see you live without it. You think you can keep on going, living like a king. Ooh, babe, but I strongly doubt it. Very hard to drink. Very hard to drink. You're gonna wait too, fat boy, fat boy. Wait till tomorrow. You're gonna wait too, bad boy, bad boy. Wait till tomorrow. You wait till tomorrow. You wait till tomorrow. You're gonna wait till fat boy, wait till tomorrow. You're gonna wait till fat boy, wait till tomorrow. Yeah, so it was unusual back in those days. to have maybe somebody in their, late teens, 18, 19, playing music would write a song that good or that great. Typically, it wouldn't be unless, they're prodigies. They're probably prodigies or savants or something from Australia. And their record was called Frog Stomp by Silverchair. And these kids were like, 14 or something. So, very fascinating. I just felt like playing that randomly because it was fun. Yeah. A big hit song turns 20 years old, though. A song they play in Austin, Texas a lot. And this one's probably easy to play. I bet it's just a few simple chords with a lot of passion and emotion, and it's good song structure. So I'm guessing that this, typically the artists with tons of chords and a lot of jazz chords are usually David Bowie, Bob Dylan, those guys, and Jeff Buckley, right? Like kind of jazz-ish artists like that. So expect, if you're trying to learn the songs that you love so much, and you really love David Bowie, and you really love Bob Dylan, and you really love Jeff Buckley and artists like that, expect a 10 to 15 chord minimum on a lot of these songs. Maybe Beck Hansen too. A lot of guys like that. So, yeah. So they're going to have a lot of chords. But a lot of the big hits aren't necessarily going to have tons and tons of chords to learn. Complicated, jazz chords. Like you have to go to jazz school to learn and stuff like that. So, or you have to just learn them, on your own or something like that. I bet this song, it may not be a 3-chord song, but I can almost guarantee you this song right here, without even looking at it, just thinking about it, I bet it doesn't have more than 6 or 7 chords. Maybe not even. Maybe it just has 4 or 5. It's not a 3-chord song like a cowboy song, like. But I bet this smash hit from 2005 is fucking really simple. Yeah. Let's test my theory then. That's the fun part of theories and hypotheses, is that you get to test it out, right? That's the fun part of America. That's the genius of America. The freedom, the liberty. That's really the special part. Because if we lived in a Chinese Communist Party where they told all the people what to do all the time, there wouldn't be much innovation going on without stealing and evil deeds. So I'm going to go grab my skunky beer, and I'll play yet another surprise song, but I'm going to try to make this one really good because I didn't really study that much on those. So. I left my special cup in the garage. I'm going to go back. My special cup in the garage. Yeah. I just saved it in the phrase. Love you. No. No, I kept it chilled. Love you. I was just joking around. Sorry. I love you. Okay, let's do this. We have the leftover beer from Tuesday night. Yeah, the beer. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why. Okay. So what is this smash hit from 2005? You may ask. Smash hit that would play on Austin, Texas radio a lot. From 20 years ago. Well, it was. The song that was a big smash hit was called simply Trouble by Ray LaMontague. And yeah, I was in Austin, Texas working for my aunt and uncle's appliance business and driving all around Austin. And before iPhones, and I think they might have had iPods back then, but they didn't have iPhones. Before iTunes, I don't know, did they have iTunes back then? I don't know the timeline of all the tech, the music tech, but oh man. Oh man. Woo. Ready to get on this jam down. Okay. Ready to do it? Yeah. Alright. So I had to reveal the song before I started playing. How's the beer taste? It doesn't taste real skunky. I kept it chilled, so it stayed pretty good. So it's not like real nasty or anything. It would only be really funky skunky if it was warm. Then it'd be real nasty. Okay. Typically ice cold beer. Mostly is quite excellent. How many chords are in the song? Okay. Well, it looks like there's 8 so far. But they're... Yeah. That's the only one I don't really do that often. Yeah, I don't do the C/B that often. This is standard tuning. I knew it sounded like a simple song, so. Oh, we got one. Okay. Oh, okay. That's for like a bridge. They're using the B minor for a bridge. I got it. Okay, that's fine. Of course, I don't have my string section with me like Ray LaMontague. Is it time to hit it? Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble been dogging my soul since the day I was born. Worry, 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 worry. Worry just will not seem to leave my mind alone. I've been by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. 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 Trouble. Feels like every time I get back on my feet, she come around and knock me down again. Worry, oh, worry. Sometimes I swear it feels like this worry is my only friend. Saved by a woman. I've been saved by a woman. She won't let me go. 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 Whoa, whoa. She good to me. Give me love and affection. She good to me now. She give me love and affection. I said I love her. Yes, I love her. Said I love her. Said I love her. Good to me. So it had 9 chords. I was wrong that it was a 5-chord song, or not, but it was just it wasn't a 5 or 6 chord song. It was a 9. It was apparently a 9 chord song according to allguitar.com. So. Ooh, ice cold beer. So, Guy Lamontag. I know I didn't do it right. I know I fucked up a million times. But another thing, I can't really sing loud because I'm in condos. If I was like one of those like rich kids in a fucking, if I was a rich guy like in a fucking mansion, I would just bail out. I would just yell as loud as I fucking could, and it might hit those ranges that Ray can hit or Lamontag could hit, but You know, I might be able to hit some of those local levels, but I don't want to because I don't want to go to jail tonight. So I don't want to go to jail tonight for yelling real loud in the condos. I don't want to go to jail tonight for yelling real loud in the condos. Yeah. Standing by the fire, baby, by the sea, all around and above. Standing by the fire, baby, yeah. Ooh. Flames going in around, up and down and above. 'Cause I'm standing by the fire, baby, yeah. Wanna be next to your love by the fire. Wanna be next to your love. Yeah, it was a really beautiful day today. It was like very sunny, very pretty. I thought, what an amazing thing it is to be alive today. Does anybody else think that? Have you ever seen a beautiful day and you thought, man, I'm glad to be alive today? It could definitely be different. We could be dead or sick or something, or not even exist at all. Have you ever been through a day and said, man, look how beautiful it is today? I'm alive today. Is that amazing? Though on one side, there's a pessimistic view of the fate of the universe. Let's call it heat and light death. where all light is consumed by darkness and all stars die out and no light survives. But there's an alternative theories of multiple universes and parallel universes, or vastly destroying and alternately creating universes like in Hinduism, where it's an endless cycle of death, rebirth, and life. So, which spiritual and cosmotic and scientific theories are actually true? Here's the fun part. I don't know. So that's the journey right there. That you already have the journey. You already have the mystery right there. Look at that. There's already a huge mystery. There's 2 trillion galaxies in the known observable universe. And what's more fantastic than that? What a fucking, what a fucking journey. What a fucking adventure that is. Thinking about it, so, yeah. Look at all that. So if I ever get depressed or anything, I say, man, I'm alive today. Not only that, I have an opportunity today. Not only that, look at how beautiful this place is. This place called Earth. Yeah. I don't want to be too maudlin or too overly optimistic, but man, that's a pleasant thought, really. Yeah. Some days you might go to some beautiful place and you might think to yourself, you might feel dwarfed, you might feel small by the immensity of the beauty, and you might feel weak against it, like it's overwhelming. And maybe some people think they don't even deserve God's creation because they don't feel worthy enough. No, the current Jeopardy lady, you can tell, the current champion of Jeopardy the last 3 days, you can tell she's really afraid to lose. Because she gets really combative. It's not just competitive. She's afraid, like the Chinese Communist Party, that they'll lose. Yeah, you ever played a Chinaman? You ever played a sport with a Chinaman? They're really upset if they lose. They can't handle losing. They really get bent out of shape. So, it's not just a cultural thing. It's just, you can't lose a game. Just one. It doesn't mean you're a loser if you lose, is it? Well, maybe some people think that they're a loser if they lose anything. Yeah. If they lose a game of tennis, they're a loser. If they lose, if one girl rejects them, they're a loser. If they don't, whatever, they're a loser. Yeah. You could tell, you could see the panic on the Jeopardy champion's face. This kind of fat woman. Yeah, kind of fattish woman. Maybe like 38 years old. And you can tell she's really, no, she can't. She doesn't really have much of a poker face, right? The poker face, when you're playing a game with other opponents, You gotta have a poker face. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's the poker face, the Doc Holliday shit. But this woman's like, when competition is coming and she's losing, she starts losing her shit. You know, like, oh my God, I'm going to lose. And she starts flipping out. And, yeah. Will she be able to be a multi-day champion beyond 3 days? I think she just hasn't met her match yet. She's met some lazy opponents. I think she's met some kind of... She's gotten lucky in a lot of ways. Yeah, I think she's virulent. She's aggressive, like Chinese communist. But just aggression alone won't guarantee your victory. It has to be smart. It has to be cool. It has to be logical. It has to be educated. The Chinese communists can't win because they're angry at the age of humiliation. They can't win because they're upset because they're losing the world. So it's not just anger and fear that decide victory. It's also strategy. So my prediction for the current Big Mama on Jeopardy is that she'll slip up, she'll meet her match. Her luck will run out. She'll meet her match. Yeah. And this match will whoop her fucking ass. Yeah. What she's doing is kind of like Holzhauer. Is his name James Holzhauer, the gambling pro from Las Vegas. She's playing the game pretty strategically, Jeopardy. What she's doing is she's mostly doing 1,200, 1,600 point questions in the hope that she's smart enough to get them and that she's practiced enough to get them. So she's doing the higher edge. She's not really picking the 2,000. She's picking the 1,200 and the 1,600. And she's betting a lot on her, strategically trying to play the game. So that's what she's doing. And she's getting pretty lucky so far. And her opponents are pretty weak. So they're not like, she's not going against Rain Men like us. She's not going up against savants. She's going up against maybe some librarians, maybe some lawyers, but they're not really all that smart. Some okay librarians and lawyers. Not all that smart, though. Not all that. They're not aggressive, too. She gets really aggressive. When she knows she's losing, she gets really angry. She gets really combative, and she tries to control the whole board. And she intensifies. And the other opponents are kind of like, this isn't my whole life. I don't care about this. But you can tell she's wrapped in her whole life and reputation is based on this Jeopardy thing. And once she loses, the frown on her face, will it be if she wins $100,000 or something like that, minus taxes, from Uncle Sam to go kill Russians or whatever, to go kill Venezuelans or Russians or whoever we're paying to kill, bombs over Baghdad, whatever. But after she pays the Congress and the government her taxes for to go kill and go to warmonger against our next opponent in the world, you can tell she's going to have a look of devastation on her face. Oh my God, I lost. She's gonna make a sad face, isn't she? Yeah, she's gonna. Do I look forward to her defeated face? When she meets her match, her defeated face. The face of defeat. The face of remorse and sadness. The face of failure and resignation. Maybe that will be enjoyable. I don't know. It depends on who you are. Maybe she'll bow out gracefully when she loses and say, "Oh, thank you." She'll shake hands. But if she fails and doesn't become a 4-time, 5-time, 6 days, 7-day Jeopardy champion, and she goes out on Monday or Tuesday, the look on her face will tell 1,000 stories, I think. So that'll be the interesting part, actually. No, it's just out of curiosity. I wonder what kind of reaction she's going to make if she loses. Is she going to be like a Chinese person? Ah! Like a Chinaman? Is she going to be like Xi Jinping if he loses something? And flip out like the communists do? Or the socialists? Or is she going to just say, well, you win some, you lose some, and take it casually? And shake the hands of her opponents and competitors. That'll be the fascinating part. Yeah, I can't wait to see the Jeopardy on Monday or Tuesday to see if she's able to win, maintain her supremacy. I doubt she'll go as far as the Las Vegas gambling pro. I doubt she'll go as far as Ken Jennings or anything, go for 3 weeks or some shit like that. I think she'll get knocked off in a few more days, to be honest. Not because I dislike her personally, but it's not a personal thing. It's a fascinating thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of enjoying seeing what her strategy is, which is it's playing the 1200 and the 1600s almost exclusively. And then you play the big questions, you get your lead up. And then when you do your double Jeopardy on a safe topic, you bet kind of conservatively, like 3,000, 5,000. And then what she's doing is like, then she sweeps in after all the big questions are off the board. Then you get the 800, the 400. So she is strategically playing Jeopardy, without a doubt. She's strategically studying how to play it strategically. And, she's formulated all that out. How long she can, get lucky doing this is anybody's guess. Because all the questions and all the topics change. Yeah. And sometimes if they know you're a doctor, they'll do medical questions on you. If they know you're a lawyer, they'll do lawyer questions. If they know you're an accountant, they'll do a finance questions and, and so forth. So they do, switch around the topics enough where someone can't dominate for fucking, a month, even if they're geniuses or multi-educated and so forth. You got that ice cold beer, you know what I'm saying? Ice cold tea, ice cold beer. 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 Ice cold tea, ice cold beer, yeah. Ice cold tea, ice cold beer. Ice cold tea, ice cold beer. Thing about drinking beer is that then you have to piss. I guess that goes for almost any fluid. You drink a lot of fluids, you got to piss. It kind of breaks up. Maybe if you just drink water, you just drink, kind of conservatively. You don't have to piss so much. But if you drink alcohol, you got to piss a lot. That's only, the big drawback of it. It's like, yeah. If you just live it day by day, I just drink what I need to survive. Have a glass of milk, get some water, I get some vitamin. Just mostly drink water. Maybe you don't have to piss so much. Drink alcohol. That's piss city. That's urination city. So, that's the drawback of that. Psychedelic furs, the psychomorphic hues, the psychedelic blues. Big kiss, always wanted this, and I always wanted you. You are brighter than the days, shining from a star, brighter than the days, mountaintops of Mars. Stars, looking for the flowers to hide. My head's in the clouds again. Head's in the clouds again. Don't think I'm gonna win. Head's in the clouds. It's in the clouds again. Don't think I'm gonna win. Gonna win. Gonna win. With clouds again. Bright star, bright you are, brighter than the days, shining from afar. Bright star, bright. Is it running out of time to get the Mega Millions ticket? Yeah. What is the mathematical symmetry? Boom. Yeah. Mathematical dimensional symmetry. Yeah. Come on, you Einsteins out there. You know what it is. You know what it is. She loves me, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves me, yeah. Oh, it's not just the Fab Four, is it? It's the four horsemen of the apocalypse in the Bible and Revelations. Oops. Ouch. Why is it the four horsemen of the apocalypse? Why is it the four Beatles? Why is our hearts chambered in four chambers? Four chambered hearts. Why are we designed like this? Anybody know? Why do we have four limbs? Raise your hand. Anybody know? If you know, let me know. Why does our heart have four chambers? Oh, there's your answer. Four. Four dimensions, space-time. First dimension, second dimension, third dimension. The fourth dimension is time. Time. First dimension, second dimension, three-dimensional. Fourth dimensional is time. Yeah, dimensions can go up to, according to different theories, 10 or 11 dimensions. Why is it four dimensions? Time, space, continuum. Anybody? Why is it always four? Why is that the number of everything? Just about, well, there's the Trinities too. You know, of course, there's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Well, that throws off my four theory of symmetry, but that there's lots of trilogies and triads and so on. And that there's the police. That's not the Fab Four, that's a trio. So, does it destroy the four theory? I don't really think it does. But there are different number combinations in the Bible and ancient texts. So what does all the numbers and all the text mean and all the math mean? Does math mean anything? Does anything mean anything? Those are pretty serious questions, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty deep ones. Yeah, there you go. Well, if you're wondering what keeps me up at night, they do have videos. Math, is that just an idea or construct? Is it real? Yeah. Ooh. What are the four horsemen of the apocalypse? One makes war with a sword out his mouth. One is a pale rider, and death follows with him. I think you know the rest. You Bible scholars out there. Yeah. Oh, down. Yeah, I would. Yeah. The beer? Is it disappearing? Oh. Okay, baby. Get mine. Love you, baby. Good night. Love you, sweet duns. USB down. USB down. Oh, USB. USB. Ooh. To USB or to not USB? It is the question that preoccupies my existence. To USB or not to USB? To USB. Yeah, let's plug in the USB. Okay, we have a USB going on. Still excited about shit. All right. What's the difference between an adult and a child? Or a boring mind and a creative mind? Well, the difference is between a child and adults. A child is impressed by shit, like a butterfly in the sun. And adults become boring and they lose their luster. They lose their fascination with nature. So, what is the difference? Is it that creative people never grow up? Or that creative people always remain children? That's a little bit too simplistic, I think. I think what happens is some people become Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley, and some people become Muggles. You know? That's really the difference. Everybody has to grow up, but not everybody has to be boring, be lame. So that is the key difference. Almost out of brewski, almost out of drinkski. I'm almost out of Zelensky. Yeah. Look at that sad, pathetic, failed state. Russian Federation. Run by the KGB thug and murderer and psychopath. That old Soviet Union thug, KGB spy thug. As he enters his 71st year of life. 71st year. You know what's going to happen to the baby boomers? And they're my parents, my mothers and fathers and aunts and uncles. I love them to death, but like me, they're all going to get old and weak. And they're going to die. No matter how much money they've obtained, no matter how much knowledge or wisdom, everybody's going to fucking die. That's the truth. And Xi Jinping of the Chinese Communist Party and Vladimir Putin, they're going to die one day. And when they die, ideas will die with them. The construct of the ideas that they have lived for and fought for their whole lives will die with them. Xi Jinping, the Chinese communist, Mao Zedong, all that stuff will die with him. unless he carries it on through successors. The new Russian Federation will not be eager to carry on communism or Leninism or even Putinism. They will not be excited to carry on a dead fucking country, a dead nation from the 20th century. Russians of the future will not want to carry on an old, dead, failed communist state called the Soviet Union or pathetic spy agencies like the KGB. They'll want something new, something better, something different, something more probably free. Maybe even the Chinese will want something like that and challenge their own government, the Chinese communists. And they'll want liberty and freedom of the West. You can't truly compete with the West unless you have liberty or some degree of freedom. You just can't. I know the communists think that they can survive and just steal from the West like beggars stealing from the food shelter, but eventually everything's gonna run out. Like the person cheating on the math test or using AI to write their essay, eventually they're going to be found out. They're going to be fucked. They're going to be foobarred. Communism and socialism doesn't work. It never has. Only Moors of hard work ethic and drive and capitalism and advancing the cause of man for ourselves and others will survive. The only thing that will survive is belief, is strength, is integrity, is honesty. The only thing that will survive in the future is freedom and liberty and justice for all. Everything else will perish. All evil will perish from this earth eventually. And all evil will be purged. And all communism, all socialism will be purged from our dear planet Earth. One day in the future, all people will unite under liberty. They will unite under freedom, and then they will unite under God. But if they don't unite under God, they will at least unite under liberty and freedom. For those will be the first pillars that form the pathway to God, to the ultimate being. And they'll believe in that too. And they'll never doubt it. Ever. And they'll be free to worship any God they believe. And any God or no God they want to believe. Because they'll be free people. All the peoples of the earth will be free. There'll be liberty and justice for all. That's the future of the human race, human civilization. Anything less is not going to be acceptable. Communism and socialism shall not survive the 21st century. And if they do, then it will be totalitarian enslavement of the human race. Freedom is not just merely getting by. Freedom is not just following along or doing as others do. Freedom and liberty is taking risks, taking creative and personal and other type of bigger risks for the greater good, for the greater whole. For every communist that jumps off a cliff just because they all jump off, there'll be those in the West that are individuals doing their own thing, making their own ideas, innovating new technologies, innovating new medicines. For all those that follow, there will be those of us who lead. For those that steal, there'll be those that produce. For those that rob, there'll be those that harvest and grow. America is not looking down a bleak future, even though at times it seems it is. America is poised as a nation and with our allies and Western allies to be at the forefront of human rights and liberty like the world has never seen before. There is no other place that is great as this for human liberty, expression, freedom, and human ability and mobility to achieve so much. To dream great dreams and achieve impossible dreams. This is the place, and there is no other nation on the earth just like this. If there was no country like this, then Hondurans wouldn't be here. Then Nigerians wouldn't be here. If there was no country like this, then why would the whole world come here? If there was no state of Texas like this, the United States of America, then why would Michigan and New York and California come to Texas? Well, because it's a place where liberty is fought for and almost ensured here than any other place on the entire face of the planet. Human rights, human dignity, human liberty will be protected and fostered here more and encouraged than any other place on earth. Californians are coming to Texas. New Yorkers are coming to Texas. Chicagoans are coming to Texas. Illinoisans, Michigans, Michiganders, whatever you want to call them. They're all coming to Texas. They're all coming to this free place. Mexicans, Hondurans, Venezuelans. Everybody's coming to this great, beautiful state called Texas. And we have always come here. From all around the world, everybody wants Texas. Everybody wants Texas. The Germans want Texas. The Chinese want Texas. Everybody wants Texas. The Americans want Texas. The Canadians want Texas. Everybody wants Texas. Why? It's a big, beautiful state. It's my home state. It's sprawling. It's beautiful. It's bold. It's big. It's badass. It's glorious, this place. It's not exactly paradise, but in human civilization, it's about the best we can do. It's got the balance between metropolitan concerns, concrete neon jungles versus real jungles. It's the best of both worlds, you know? So that's why people all over the union, people all over the world always come to Texas. They know what they're getting into. This place of glory. This place of beauty. This place, our home, where we were born and bred. Some of us that are Texans, that are 29 million, and maybe there's 5 million illegal aliens too. Maybe 30 million documented, I don't know. But this is our home. My God, we were born here. And my God, many of us want to die here, because they know what this place represents. It represents to the world freedom. This is not just Texas. This state should be renamed Freedom, because that's what it is. They should just name not just the Texas County of Liberty. They should name Texas, rename it Liberty of the state of liberty. It is liberty. It is a bold experiment and a bold statement. Liberals and conservatives at each other's throats, living side by side, left and right and purple. All nations, all people here. We tolerate one another because of our great love of this great state. And no one is a stranger. No one is an outsider. No one is, unless they're a terrorist or invader or thug or criminal. No one is. No one is not here if you're a Texan. If you're an American, then you belong in Texas too. We welcome you with open arms. Not always, all the people do. I'm saying I do. Not everybody. I'm saying most Texans, you're fleeing horrible conditions, and we recognize that. And so, yeah, Texas is a big place. It can't handle all the problems of the planet and all human civilization. It can't take in everybody, but it does a lot, you know. So I'd rather have it like this. I'd rather have it New York was cool. Everybody stayed in New York. I want America to be great again. I don't want people from Michigan coming down here to Texas and filling up the fucking houses. Not because I hate people from Michigan. I just wish Michigan people weren't fleeing from their own state because it sucks. I wish people that lived in Minnesota would stay in Minnesota and they weren't fleeing because it sucks. I wish people in Chicago weren't coming to Houston and to Texas because I wish Chicago, Illinois didn't suck donkey dick. I wish Gavin Newsom's California was awesome. And I wish people in California would stay in California. What I'm saying is that as much as I love those are my brethren in the Union. I wish you would stay in your home state instead of coming into Texas, because this is my state. And you might think it's your state, you know. Maybe your grandmother was from Texas. Maybe your brother was, you know, it's kind of weird the way people act about Texas. I was actually born here in Houston, Texas, and this is my home and this is my state. So everybody else looks like a fucking invader, you know, to be honest. And so that's just the reality of it. It's like somebody in France was born in France, and then somebody from the Sudan, you know, invaded his neighborhood. That's how I feel like is what's happening to Texas and Houston. You know, Colombia and Venezuela and shit, third world shithole countries. It's like, this is my home. You know, don't shit on it. I don't want you people here. I understand why you're coming here, right? Because it's like, there's no state income tax. It's cheaper. You can maybe survive a little bit longer. But go back to Venezuela. Go kill Nicolas Maduro. Don't fucking come here. If you have a problem in your own country, Nigeria, and they're killing thousands of Christians, go kill your... Look, in America, when we had a problem with dictators, we went to war. We got our guns together, right? So 250 years ago, in 1776, we had a problem with King George. We got our guns together. We blew his ass off. Listen, when you have a problem with your leaders, get your guns and blow those fuckers away. Okay? Every fucking body knows it. That's what happened. Okay? When you're not represented by taxes, when your people aren't represented, then you bear arms. Period. That's not a call to violence. That's just historical truth. You didn't know that? I guess not. But what happened 250 years ago when Americans were being overtaxed by the British Empire? Guess what? By King George III. We got guns and we killed and we destroyed the British. Yeah, I know. I'm part British. Yeah, I'm part English. Of course, a lot of Americans are. But they fucked us. That wasn't cool. Right? So we blew their ass away. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. So what's going to happen to any tyrannical leader or any despot or any Mao Zedong, any Vladimir Putin, is that if you tyrannize against us, we're going to blow your ass away. It's not a matter of if, it's when. So, I mean, that's just logical. They got their guns. Yeah. And they blew the fucking tyrants away. That's what they did. Yeah. Ooh. I'm about to go get a beer. All right, love you. You okay? Yeah, I'm getting the MegaMillioners for $843 million.
You're doing what?
Get the MegaMillioners for $843 million.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not wasting. All right. I love you. all the states controlled by the Biden and the Obama Democrats fleeing to Texas, we tolerate you because you're Americans. That's why. There's no other reason. That's it. Because we love American citizens, we always take them in. Because we're good Americans. And we would hope that California and New York and Michigan and Illinois would take us in too if we were in a bad way, which is highly unlikely, but just in case we were. We would think that our fellow countrymen would also take care of us during times of crisis. We would also think that. We'd hope that anyway. All right, I'm going. All right, love you. I think I got it right. Yeah, I think I got it right. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, that's right. All right, 851. Yeah, love you. Okay. Hit the hood. All right, let's hit the H-Town, Don. What's going on with the city and shit? All right, head to the hood. Let's check it around. I'm trying to make this over dramatic. Yeah, we said hit the city to the hood. It kind of sounds a little bit too dramatic about what's going on. All right. Calm down the rhetoric, dog. Got a Friday night situation going on down. Right, and we're heading to the Quickie Mart down. We got a skunk died dog. It smells like anus over here. Oh fuck. vape, so we're all getting it. No, I don't have any money to buy a vape, dog. So, yeah. Okay. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, brother. God bless. Good night, sir. Yeah, I hid the beer so the little girl just saw the Mickey Mouse real quick. I didn't know there'd be a lot of kids out tonight, so I had my shit. So the little girl was looking at my beer, but I put the beer behind the thing so she couldn't see what it was. Oh, fuck. So all the little girl saw was like the Mickey Mouse thing, but she didn't see my fucking beer because I hid that shit behind the fucking, deal deck. So I don't think she saw me get my beer. Well, she's probably like 4 or 5 years old. She probably didn't know what a beer is. So yeah, she thinks I'm getting a Gatorade. I don't know. I still hid that shit anyway. Cause